And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Philadelphia Flyers and Florida Panthers game here. So good to be back here doing some live streams. So the Flyers coming into tonight, 19th in our power rankings right now, sitting at 11, 7, and 3. The Panthers right now, number 10, 12, 9, and 1. So we'll see how things turn out here. We got a bunch of fellow streamers going tonight. Dr. Delay's got the Penguins game. Fitzy's got the Bruins game. Our guy on the go with CeeLo doing some college basketball tonight. We'll keep an eye out to see who else will be out and streaming. But let's make sure we are good to go. Making sure everything is working. Vladar is in net for the Flyers tonight. Darth Vladar. We'll see who's in net for Florida. But welcome back in. Once again, we are it's also the day before Thanksgiving here in the States. I know we get some people here from other parts of the world. All right. Turn him down. Dr. Delay's going live right now as well. It doesn't look like anybody has chatted yet. But we will look to see what else is going on in the world of sports tonight. MLB news: the Toronto Blue Jays and starting pitcher Dylan Cease agreed to a 7-year, $210 million deal. Big contract. I wanted Cease on our Mets, but not at that deal. Not 7 years, $210 million. So I think that's a little bit of an overpay. All right, let's look at some NBA action tonight. The Celtics and Pistons are already through 3 quarters. But then tonight, the Knicks and Hornets, Bucks and Heat, Pacers, Raptors, T-Wolves and Thunder, Grizzlies and Pelicans, Rockets, Warriors, Spurs, Trailblazers, and Suns and Kings. Is your NBA schedule tonight? Miss Gina is here saying, greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Sure hope you're both feeling better. Taking a ride with Super Nelson. Hello, Miss Gina. Mrs. PAS, thumbs up, thumbs down. How you feeling? She gave a little She gave a little But tell Super Nelson, as always, we say hello. We're still waiting for puck to drop here. What else we got? That's it. No, why did I click on baseball? We don't have baseball tonight. We have NHL. Tomorrow, some football games. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling tomorrow. But Packers Lions at 1 o'clock. Then the Chiefs Cowboys at 4:30, and then the Bengals and Ravens the nightcap. And on Friday, we have the Bears and Eagles at 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Miss Gina says, please get better. Please get better, Mrs. PAS. She gave a thumbs up. She gave a thumbs up, Miss Gina. Super Nelson sends his regards back. All right, Nightbot is working. Still waiting for the puck to drop here. They went to another commercial break. All right, that's good. That's good that I got Nightbot working. So that'll show up every so often now to remind people to hit the thumbs up. This way I don't have to remind people to hit the thumbs up. So let's go. Let's see. Let's check in our friends here. On the go with CeeLo's got Tennessee Volunteers and Kansas Jayhawks tonight. College basketball. Our buddy Dr. DeLay has got the Penguins and Sabres matchup. And Fitzy, has Fitzy canceled his stream? Fitzy has canceled his stream. So Fitzy will not be streaming tonight. All right, let's come back over. JK, welcome in. Says, hey, John, hope you're doing well. What do you think about the Marcus Semien trade? And I know you're not a Blue Jays fan, but what do you think about Cease going to the Blue Jays? I wanted Cease on the Mets, but not at that contract. 7 years, $210 million, $30 a year for Cease. No, thank you. I don't know if there's any opt-outs in that or not. But the Semien deal, I like the Semien deal. I know a lot of Met fans don't. A lot of Met fans really liked Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo was a problem for the Mets. Very bad in the outfield. Very bad defensively. I don't care if he can hit 25 to 30 home runs. Bat in 80 to 90 runs. I can find somebody else that can do that and play the outfield. I'm tired of him. He was talking in his interview, in his introductory press conference for Texas. He was talking about how the Mets valued run prevention. Well, yeah. Instead of our left fielder being lazy and walking over towards a ball that's hitting in the corner, run your ass over there and get it. Every time something was hit out the left field, it turned into a double. Yo, DN is here. What's up, District Nation? Happy early Thanksgiving. Hope you and Mrs. PAS recovered well and are ready for a good holiday. Yes, sir. Thank you, District Nation. Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Did a great job last night of covering the Washington Wizards game. Had, 30, 40 people in the chat last night? That was awesome stuff, buddy. A nice, young, growing channel there. Up to, 110, 112 subs, something like that. So, awesome stuff. We are just getting ready for puck drop here. Let me turn down some of my other guys that are streaming here. We are underway. Forrester's with the puck. He'll dump it into the Florida end. All right, here we go. Now the Panthers have it. They'll head up ice. Dr. DeLay is still way too loud. I'm going to have to mute him. All right, there we go. Sanheim's got it. Konechny at the blue line. Spins around. Lets the Flyers make a change. Drysdale's got the puck now, and the Flyers will head up ice. And Florida's got it now here at center ice, and they dump it in. Brink at the line. Flyers are onside. Try to center pass. It's blocked there. Andre keeps it in for the Flyers. Back behind the net here. Andre, shot is blocked. Drysdale gets to it. The shot goes all the way through. And here comes Florida. Nope. Flyers have it at their own blue line here. And they'll head back up ice. Brink, can't control it. And Florida dumps it right back in. They give chase behind the net. Marchand's there. Looking. Ekblad, the wrister is Andre blocked out front. Fight forward in the far corner. Marchand comes away with the puck. And now the Flyers will get it to get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Flyers throw it in front of the net, but it's intercepted there, and the Panthers head up ice. Marchand gets to the Flyer blue line, but the Flyers head back up ice. Tip it. The shot is deflected wide. Juleson's got it. Dvorak. It's sent out to center ice here. That one sent behind the Flyer net. Zegras to tip it. Obels to the red line, to the blue line now. In. The wrister is blocked. The rebound is held on to by the goaltender. Let's see who's in net tonight for the Panthers. Is it Bobrovsky? So the Flyers will have an offensive zone draw coming up here. To the right of Bobrovsky, excuse me. Former Flyer, I should know his name. York's got it. The wrister goes all the way through. Fight for it along the far boards here. The wrister is deflected into the near corner here. Flyers send it back behind the net here. Who's back there? Sanheim, the wrister is blocked out front. Hathaway keeps it alive here. Where's the puck? Fight for it behind the net. Flyers turn it over. And at the blue line, the Flyers check it off. Waiting for a line change here. Cates, the wrister. Not sure if Bobrovsky got a piece of that. Another shot, saved Bobrovsky. Konechny sends it back out to the point. It's intercepted. Forster. And he's bumped off the puck there, and Florida will flip it out to center ice. Now they'll send it down deep. They have a man out front. Fight for it along the far boards. The Flyers dump it off. Drysdale drops it back behind the net, and the Flyers will hold there. Andre, he's bumped off the puck. Panthers intercept. They're onside. Saved by Vladar. The rebound goes all the way through. Another shot. I'm not sure if it made it through to Vladar. Verhiggy hit the post. Bennett, a shot. Greer. Bennett back behind the net. Tries to center one out front. And Drysdale will intercept. And now Brink has it. The Flyers will come up ice. It's 2-on-2. Brink. He's bumped off the puck there. Broken stick by a Flyer. Now the Panthers will head up ice to center ice. They're onside. Bennett back in front of the net. The shot, and they score. Marchand puts it home, and it's 1-0 Florida. Oh, Sealer. I didn't realize Sealer didn't have a stick. I do not know how that puck made it past the sliding Sealer. But 1-0 Florida. And they're back into the Flyer end here. Excuse me. Florida is offside here as they bring it in. The draw right outside the Flyers' blue line here along the benches. Florida wins it. We'll slap it all the way in. Flyers are onside here. Have it at the Florida blue line. Zegras the shot. Save Bobrovsky. Just put out a little shoulder. Tippett keeps it in. Nice response here by the Flyers after giving up that goal. Zegras. Oh, and it's jammed out to center ice. He's got to go back out and get it. Drysdale will hit up ice now. It flips it all the way down. Oh, Obels is absolutely leveled. Yikes. Puck is in the Panther end here. And they'll flip it out to center ice and down to the Flyer end. Puck battle for the puck behind the Flyer net here. Hathaway gets to it. And Panthers able to keep it in. Centering pass is intercepted. And Vladar will cover it up and hold for a whistle. Make sure everything's lined up. Shots are 6 apiece here already. How many votes do we have in the poll there in the chat? We have 4 votes there. Let's look at some other scores from the NHL tonight. The Predators and Red Wings no score in the first. Lightning have a 2-0 lead over the Flames early on. Let's make sure this is live because it still had the Panthers. Yeah, it's not updating because the Panthers have a 1-0 lead here. Blues have a 1-0 lead over the Devils. Bruins and Islanders no score. Penguins and Sabres no score. I don't think this is update. I don't think ESPN is updating. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Fitzy? God, I hate weather. What's the matter, buddy? I saw you canceled your stream. Everything good? That one cleared. Where's the puck here? Fight for it out at the red line. And the Panthers have it at their own blue line here. Oh, the delayed penalty called against the Flyers. Vladar will hold the puck, so we get the whistle. So the Panthers up 1-0 will go to the power play. High sticking. Whoa! Fitzy said he didn't have internet because of the 7 inches of snow and 45 mile an hour winds. Whoa! Excuse me. Cates goes for tripping. So the Flyers down 1. Let's adjust that a little bit. Well, maybe you should go out shoveling. Go out and shovel some snow, Fitzy. Winding down to 12:10 left to go here in the first. Fight for it behind the Flyer net here. Where's the puck? The Flyers are able to clear it out the center ice, but the Panthers right back on it. They're in the Flyer end. Shot, save Vladar. The rebound still loose. Puck still loose, and the Flyers are clear all the way down. 1:15 left on the advantage. Haha, that's what the snowblower is for. Yeah, but with the wind and stuff knocking out your internet and stuff, yeah, didn't have internet, yep. Florida with the puck back behind the. Now out to the point. The wide of Vladar. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Panthers. Shot of Vladar with the save. Ekblad. Hagee. Holds. Now Rister. Shot. Vladar got a piece, and the Flyers will get it up to the red line and flip it into the Panthers' end. 15 seconds left on the advantage. 10 seconds. Flyers. And now here come the Panthers. One last rush. They're onside. Oh, Flyers would have had a 3-on-2 the other way, but it's intercepted. Sent all the way back down. The Flyers do kill off the advantage. Tippett gets to the red line and dumps it all the way down. Abelson. Now Tippett. Oh, Zegras overskates it. Panthers will dump it all the way down from the red line, though, so no icing. Kenneth Clark is here. What's up, Kenneth? Saying, hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight? Doing good tonight, and early happy Thanksgiving to you. All my friends streaming the NFL games tomorrow. I'm still debating. Still battling a little bit of a cold here. Yo, Spaceman. What's up, Spaceman? I know Spaceman's a Panthers fan. It's offside. Panthers are offside here. Happy early Thanksgiving to you, Spaceman, as well. Miss Gina letting Fitzy know that's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. Especially before December. Alright, I gotta change that. That's too often. My bot is posting that too often here. Let's try it every 8 minutes. There we go. Alright, let's look here. We have 7 votes in the poll so far. Let me get a tissue here, guys. Hold on. Oh, they changed the shots. The Flyers now only have 5. It's 10-5 now. Forrester will send it in for the Flyers. Fight for it along the near boards here. Couturier, Brink, fighting for it here along the near boards. And it's scooped out the center ice. Flyers have control. 8:10 left here in the first. Drysdale brings it in. Panthers have it. Flyers are in the change. And here come the Panthers. Shot. Vladar with the save. Oh, Vladar slides over. Wow. Vladar keeping this a 1-goal game right now. I thought the Flyers were offside here. Juleson. Oh, turns it over here. And it goes up and out of the glass here. Over the glass, excuse me. 7:18 left here with a whistle. Yo, Snowman Multimedia, what's up, buddy? Great to see the Snowman. Guys, make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. Panthers coming with it. Marchand the shot. Vladar covers up and holds for a whistle. Oh, man. Sorry the streams have been non-existent. My computer crashed and I'm working on a GoFundMe to get another one so I can get back to it. Snowman, make sure you... Snowman, please share that GoFundMe out, if you would. If anybody's willing to help the Snowman out there. Flyers dumped that one in. They're onside. York unable to keep it in. Flyers have to go out to center ice. Dumped back behind the Panthers net, and they'll clear it out to center ice. There it is, everybody. I'll make sure we pin that as well. Let me go over there and pin that right now. Vladar with another save. Oh, that's not what I want. Pin that message. Reinhardt behind the Flyer net. Jones' shot. Oh, Vladar. Not sure if it made it through to Vladar, but the Flyers have it. No, that'll be icing on the Flyers. Spaceman says, I'm always thankful to have good people to hang out with on streams, especially you, Fitzy, District Nation, etc. Thank you so much, Spaceman. Really appreciate the kind words. Shots are 14-6 in favor of the Panthers right now. Puck is loose. Nope. Vladar will cover up. We go to a TV timeout. Snowman says, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Absolutely, buddy. Sorry you were having issues. Ron's here. What's up, Ron? I know in baseball, Ron's a Yankees fan. Ron, who's your hockey team? Rangers? I think he said Rangers. I'm not sure if he said he's a Rangers fan or not. Fitzy says, I know it's off topic, but $30 million a season for Dylan Cease is a bit much. Absolutely, Fitzy. And Fitzy and I were texting back and forth when the news broke. And we both kind of agree there that we both wanted him. But yeah, not at that dollar amount. And I don't know. I don't know if anything has been tweeted out, Fitzy, about like opt-outs or anything. But if it's a full 7-year guaranteed contract, that's horrendous. Vladar keeping this one a 1-0 game here. Panthers win the draw. Marchand flips it towards the net. It goes all the way through. Oh, Panthers keep it in. Jones keeps it in. And a fight for the Flyers with a 2-on-1 the other way. Zegras tried to pass. I think Bobrovsky got a piece of it. Zegras has it behind the net. Holds. Looking. Looking. Tries to center one. It's deflected to the far corner. Sanheim sends it back behind the net, but the Panthers are on it. Not sure why you would do that when you're in control here. Oh. We have a whistle. And the Flyers get the man advantage here. And yes, the Flyers will get a power play. So if you're a Flyer fan, you know it's time to cue the Lou.
And the Flyers are going on the Kiko power play.
As Breslin would say, it does not fit the alignment. All right, let's see what the Flyers can do here. Lundell with the penalty. Nothing on contract structure yet. Thank you, Fitzy. And the Panthers will clear it out. What's up, Jacob? Welcome back in. And the two Flyers bump into each other here behind their own net. But they have the puck with 4:10 left. A minute 35 on the advantage. Zegras up through the red line. Forrester. Panthers already on them. Where's the puck? Fight for it along the far boards here. And Panthers will clear it out. Not even getting set up. Yeah, Jacob says, yo, that C-Steel is crazy. Yup. But I want to know what the opt's out. Flyers pulling the upset tonight. Well, they got to get some offense going here. I mean, they're on the advantage, and it looks like Florida's on the power play. Michkov. Andre whips it around the boards. And the Panthers will flip it out to center ice. 3 minutes left in the period. 25 seconds left on the advantage. Flyers over skate. Nope. Keep it in. Andre. Back to Sanheim. It's a big shot. Tip it. It goes wide. Sanheim. Michkov unable to come up with that. And the Panthers will clear. That'll take care of the power play. 2:35 left in the period. Flyers turn it over here at center. The tip goes wide. Wow. Fight for along the near boards here. And the Flyers will tip it out to center ice, but Florida right back on it. Sends it right back in. Vladar can't stop it behind the net. Now, a shot from the point, Vladar will hold for a whistle. You got to get some offense going here, man. If you guys are a fan of WFAN radio, I'm not sure if you heard, Boomer and Gio are not on tomorrow morning. There is a fill-in guest. And he's got a special guest joining him from 8 to 10. If you have not heard, Keith Hernandez will be on WFAN for 2 hours tomorrow. So if you're up early, want to listen to a little sports talk, this is Icing on the Flyers with 1:42 left. Yo, Daniel Barry is here. What's up, Daniel? Happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. Excuse me. Flyers win the defensive zone draw. And we'll backhand it out to center ice. This goes all the way down. It's deflected, so no icing this time. 90 seconds left in the period. Cates now back the other way. Gets to the red line. Looked like the Flyers were offside, but nothing called. Oh, they were offside, but they cleared. Panthers have the puck. 1:05 left. Last minute of the first period here. Panthers have the puck in their own end. And that one banked out to center ice. Flyers will get to the red line and send it all the way down. Neither team getting anything going here in the late stages of the first. Shots are 16-7 in favor of the Panthers. Tip it, brings it in. Ziegler shot. I'm not sure if Bobrovsky got a piece of that, but it stayed out. And Marchand back the other way. 15 seconds left. And the Flyers will get it out to center ice here with 7 seconds left. I'm not sure if Bobrovsky got a piece of that or if the shot just went wide. That'll take us to the end of the first period. 1-0 Panthers. And the Panthers control play here. 16-7 on the shots. We're up to 12 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up for us. Let's check in on some of our favorite streamers here. On the go with CeeLo right now, sitting at 49,002 subscribers. He's live with the Kansas-Tennessee college basketball tonight. See what he's got. He's got 37 people watching him do that. Our guy, Dr. Delay, is live tonight. Right now, I cannot see. Penguins have a 1-0 lead there. They're in the first intermission there as well. Once again, unfortunately, our guy Fitzy was unable to stream tonight. He was going to do the Bruins game, but that did not work out. The Celtics beat the Pistons, it looked like, 115-112. So 0 seconds left. That has not gone final. The Knicks have a 42-34 lead with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Bucks up 6. That game, Bucks and Heat tied up at 6. Pacers, I don't know if these are live or not. This has not been updating correctly all night. Let's refresh the NHL scoreboard to check. All right, the Predators have a 1-0 lead over the Red Wings. Lightning up 4-0 over the Flames after 1. Panthers up 1-0 here. Blues up 2-1 after 1 over the Devils. Islanders and Bruins tied at 1 after 1. Sabres and Penguins 1-0 Pittsburgh, like we said there. Capitals up 1-0 over the Winnipeg Jets. Rangers have a 1-0 lead over the Hurricane. And the Maple Leafs and Blue Jackets finishing up the first period there with no score. Wild and Blackhawks tonight. Sharks and Avalanche. Habs and Mammoth. Senators and Golden Knights. Canucks and Ducks. Stars and Kraken as well. Once again, 3 games tomorrow in the NFL. The Packers Lions at 1. Chiefs Cowboys at 4:30. And the Bengals and Ravens is the nightcap. Friday, Bears Eagles. Bears Eagles on Friday at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. come back over to our chat. Fitzy says, damn Celtics. Nope. It did say 0 seconds. Now it says 2.4 seconds. Now it says 0 seconds. 117 to 114. Let's look at this one, of course. 15. Oh, they're now saying 15 to 7 on the shots. Is that what they're saying? Yes, they're now saying 15 to 7. 15 to 7 on the shots. The shots really don't matter when you're losing on the scoreboard. Fitzy says he's still mad about Cap's terrible team whooping him in fantasy. Well, it helps keep my playoff hopes alive because I was able to beat Jay Philly this week. So now I got to play Overlord CK this week to keep my playoff hopes alive. Bust your butt, he said. Let's look here. 11 and a half minutes left in the game. Or in the intermission, excuse me. Oh, the USA, Team USA has unveiled the men's and women's hockey jerseys for the Winter Olympics. Nice blue with the USA across the front, and the whites with the USA across the front as well. Oh, Fitzy says he plays. Oh, let's go. He plays Jay Philly this week. Well, hopefully Jay Philly gets back to his winning ways. Let's see if we've gotten any other baseball news here. I haven't heard anything from the chat, but... And the phone has not buzzed with a passing bomb. Well, I heard, Fitzy says, have you heard about the Rendon news? I heard that they're trying to work out a buyout. I don't know if they've officially agreed to anything. But I've heard that they're one of the worst contracts ever handed out. I've never seen a baseball player heat the game of baseball so much as Rendon does. Yo, DK, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight? Happy early Thanksgiving to you and your loved ones. Yeah, so the Dylan Cease deal is 7 years, 210. It beats the Crochet deal. Horrendous. That's horrendous. Crochet got 6 for 170. I'm sorry. He's not better than Crochet. How would you get more money than Crochet? I don't understand that. It's a market changer. Yeah, what an overpay. He 8-12 with a 4.55 ERA and a 1.33 WHIP, and you giving him $30 million a season? No thanks. Fitzy says, I'm certain there has to be an opt out. There's got to be. We'll see how many. We'll see how many. Like Fitzy says, opt outs. We'll see if any of it's deferred as well. I mean, if that's the deal Cease got, that the Red Sox are getting an absolute steal with Crochet. Fitzy's going to say, I'm going to guess there's going to be an opt-out after 3 or 4 years. Fitzy, we got to get together and do baseball a stream or two, talking about some of this nonsense. So let's see if there's any other news. John Heyman was on the news first. Deal will be a excuse me, will be pending a physical. Gives Jays front four of Gossman, Cease, Yusevich, and Bieber. Go. That's actually not a bad four either. But I mean, yes, you got Cease, but Ken Rosenthal does say deal includes deferrals. Amount not yet known. Cease ranked number 6 on the Athletics free agent big board. Let's see. I want to see what Spot Track says. Spot Track free agent. Dylan Cease. Let's see. So Cease's market value, excuse me, spraying all over the place here. Cease's market value was 7 years, 185. So it's an overpay, but maybe Toronto was willing to give the 7th year. Maybe nobody else was given the 7th year. We got Fitzy and PAS in one place, a holiday to remember. Spot Track says there's no deferrals and no opt-outs. Yeah, they might not have all the information yet, but Ken Rosenthal said it does have deferrals, so we'll see what they are. Who was the first on the news? Heyman? Yeah, here's the other news Fitzy was talking about. The Angels and Anthony Rendon are in talks about buying out the final year of his contract. According to a source, the expectation is that he will retire. Let's see what some of the fans are saying about that one. You're afraid Gore's leaving the Nats? You wanted Cease or King for the Sox. will go down as possibly the worst contract of all time. 7 years, $245 million. Rendon's 2019 season with Washington, 34 home runs, 126 RBI, batted .319 with a 1.010 OPS. 5 years played with the Angels, 257 games, batted .242, a .717 OPS, scored 112 runs, hit 22 home runs with 125 RBIs. And he hates baseball. Rendon was great in DC. 2019 was peak. Bob Nightingale expects team to exhaust the trade market before turning to free agents. An hour after he said that, we get the Cease News. These guys have no idea what they're doing. These beat reporters. Imagine getting paid millions of dollars to say I hate my job. The Astros are hiring former Chicago White Sox pitching coach Ethan Katz as their pitching coach. Katz will replace Bill Murphy, who left for Pittsburgh. Now, Fitzy's Red Sox traded for Sonny Gray. I love that move. Caps. Did I say Caps? I don't know. Who? Their Sox? The only move they make is getting Sonny Gray? I still think they end up with Alonso. I still think they get Alonso. District says, if we trade Gore, I'd like arms for the pen or starters. Ken Rosenthal expects Nolan Arenado to get traded out of St. Louis. Fitzy says that's what a lot of the insiders think, is that Alonso's going to the Sox. And I agree with that. So does anyone have a favorite Thanksgiving dish? I don't know if she's going to make it tomorrow. Mrs. PAS makes an unbelievable corn casserole. Not only that, the day after, in the crock pot all day long, she usually makes a turkey soup, which is really good too. All right, we're getting ready to start the second period here. District's a cornbread pudding guy. I say all this and then we trade Gore for a watch for its basement. Fitzy's got the green bean casserole. Big fan of that as well. All right, here we go. Kate's in for the draw, and the Flyers will win it. And that one's sent down. Konechny gives chase back behind the Panther net, but the Panthers get to it. And they'll head up ice. The Panthers having a hard time clearing their own zone here. Now they'll flip it out to center. And the Flyers are on it already. Oh, big hit there. The Flyers have it at their own blue line. Not sure. Let me refresh this. The second period has started, but it does not have it. Oh, Brink was going to take a shot, and it's poke checked away. Vladar will send it along the near boards here. Michkov, Drysdale. Flyers are onside. Sealer's there to keep it in. Send it all the way back down. But the Flyers are going for a change. Why would you ruin mashed potatoes with gravy? Why would you ruin mashed potatoes? Oh. Puck is loose here in the Flyer end. Where is it? We have a whistle. We have a whistle. 18:15 left here in the second. Don't know why Yahoo's not updating. Let's get rid of this. All right, here we go. Flyers back behind their own net. Whip it up the near board here. Fight for it here. I don't know how old anybody is in the chat. It's none of my business. But do you all remember when they had the thing on the puck? They thought it was easier to track the puck. It was like a blue glow around it. So it was along the near boards here. You would know where the puck was? No? Only I remember that? Yeah, I'm old. I'll try refreshing ESPN or Yahoo again here in a minute. Panthers up the other way. Juleson for the Flyers. And it banks it out to center ice. Oh, because I'm on the wrong game here. That's why. Ha! There we go. Bitsy said, I don't know what you're speaking of. Juleson, the wrist shot is deflected wide. Sealer keeps it in. Puck is loose here along the near boards. Obels has got it. He'll send it back down low behind the Panther net. Konechny. Gravenkin. He'll send it back down behind the net again. Konechny trying to center one out. Sent to the far boards. Drysdale skates in the shot. Save Bobrovsky. Puck loose. Andre keeps it in. Drysdale. DeRister blocked out front. Forrester. Back out to Drysdale. Konechny, the one-timer. Bobrovsky sends it to the far corner. And Panthers will clear it all the way down. This will be icing. 15:57 left. That would be nice to have in general. Flyers will get an offensive zone draw here. Just over 4 minutes into the second period. Couturier will take the draw here for the Flyers. And he wins it. Send it on net. Goes back behind the net. Flyers tripped up there, but nothing called. And the Panthers will send it all the way down. Flyers back up the other way. Sanheim gets to the blue line and dumps. Bobrovsky plays it back behind the net. And the Panthers get it out at center ice here. Vladar slams the door shut. Wow. Greer was in all by himself. Tried going 5-hole on the backhand and could not get there. Ekblad looking for an outlet. And now the Panthers will head up ice. Get to the tip it at the Flyer blue line, so no icing. Tip it. Tip it. Turns the shot. Bobrovsky save. Great save. Ekblad, they score. Florida scores again. Flyers not paying any attention on defense. And it's 2-0. 14:44 to go in the second period. The Flyers get that one offensive zone attack. And they're like, oh well. What's up, Mr. Charles? He says we're back. We are back. No Flyer playing defense there. Relying on their goaltender. Verhaeghe gets the goal. It's 2-0. This is icing on the Panthers. Fitzy says he might need to go to the Bahamas. Charles is doing well. Great to see you as always, Charles. Charles and I were hanging out in District Nation's live stream last night. And the Panthers win the draw. And the Panthers will clear. Head up ice. They're in the Flyer end. They're onside. Back behind the net. Marchand back behind the net here. Looking for an outlet. He still has it. Shot is blocked. Out to center ice. Panthers back on it. That in on net. It goes wide. And this is icing on the Flyers. 13:29 to go here in the second, excuse me. Apparently, Charles, Fitzy's got like 6 or 7 inches of snow. I don't know, making up excuses. It's not even winter time. I don't know what's going on. The Flyers are complaining about this icing call, but I agree. I agree with the official here. I don't think he got to the red line. District says, I've got no snow. I want some, though. It's going to be cold. I don't know about District. Where I am here in the Poconos, it was 60. It was almost 60 degrees today. York goes sends one wide, and the Panthers will head up ice. Ekblad, Volquist, back behind the Flyer net. Where's the puck here? Panthers keep it in. Couturier will backhand it out to center ice. Welcome to the Midwest, says Fitzy. The weather makes no sense around here. Fitzy said, or District says I had about 40 to 50 throughout the day. He likes the cold more, though. Flyers are onside. Tip it. Zegras tries a wide angle shot. Not sure if it ever made it through. Shot Bobrovsky with the save. Andre gets it. Out to tip it. Out to Drysdale. Back to Andre. The wrister. And they score! Not sure if it's deflected in, but it's 2-1. We'll see if it got deflected. If not, it's Andre's goal. And Andre's taking credit for it. And his teammates giving him props. Oh, Bobrovsky lost his stick. And he was unable to pick it back up. Boosh. Sometimes it's hard to walk and chew gum at the same time, he said. If it sticks with Andre, it's his second career goal. Obel's in for the face-off for the Flyers here at center ice. And the Flyers will win the draw. 12 minutes left in the second period. Winding down to the midway point of regulation. I'm not sure about that. There was a race for the puck there. It looked like Andre was going to win that. Andre's first goal of the year, but second of his career. Arena there, playing a little Guns N' Roses action. Oh, we have a whistle here. Oh, high sticking against the Flyers. Hathaway going to the sin bin. We'll see if it's 2 or 4. Oh, no, it's Andre. Andre will go to the box. So the Flyers cut the lead in half, but Panthers go into the advantage. Let's see what everybody's saying in the poll here. Where is it? Troll votes in the poll here so far. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Football at 42%, food at 33%, and family at 25%. But is anybody traveling? We are not traveling. We have both been under the weather here this past week. So we will be staying home. But I will call my sister and my mom. They live down in, my sister's in South Carolina. Mom's in North Carolina, so I'll be calling them. Hey, Bud is here. What's up, Bud? John, I'm glad you're feeling good enough to stream. How's Mrs. PAS? When the stream started and Gina was here, she was like, eh. So, still. I don't know. There should have been 2 penalties there. I think there should have been a penalty on both teams, honestly. The Flyers will clear it. Oh, race for the puck! Couturier gave it back. The Flyers have... Why did they not take a shot? They had a breakaway and don't get a shot. And here comes the Panthers. Verhaeghe. Jones. Panthers keep it in. Vladar able to block that one off. And the Flyers unable to push it up, so they'll get to the blue line and just dump. 1:10 left on the advantage. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. A minute left on the advantage. And able to clear it out to center ice. The Flyers are. 50 seconds left on the advantage. Turned it over. Panthers turn it over. Cates brings it back in. And he'll just dump it down. 40 seconds left on the advantage. Good job by the Flyers here, not letting the Panthers get any offense going here. Now they'll head up ice. Obels for the Flyers comes in. And he had to avoid the goaltender. 15 seconds left on the advantage. Here comes Rodriguez. Ekblad. Bennett. Ekblad, the shot. Doesn't make it through. And that one sent all the way down. Andre out of the net, but it's past him. We're past the midway point of regulation as well with 9:30 left to go. Here in a second. And the Flyers... Panthers flip it into the Flyers' end here all the way down. No icing. Oh, where's the puck here? Flyers have it at the blue line. And send it all the way down. Zegras tries to center. It's blocked. Zegras has got it back. Drysdale now with the puck. Holds. Looking. Andre along the blue line. The shot. And he scores! And we're tied at 2! We'll see if this one gets deflected in or not, but we're tied at 2. Michkov might have tipped this. Let's look. The way Michkov celebrates, it might be his. I don't know. Need a slow-mo. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, that's Michkov's goal. That's Michkov's. We're tied at 2. Flyers send it back down behind the net here. Fight for it behind Bobrovsky. Flyers come away with the puck. Oh, but they're bumped off there. Now the Panthers have it. Trying to clear out of their own end, and they will. Up to the red line. We'll just dump it all the way down. 8 minutes left to go here in the second period. Marchand. Forsling flips one wide of the net, and the Flyers will get to the puck. Drysdale with the puck here for the Flyers, looking for an outlet. The Flyers had to wait at the blue line and then send it all the way in. Kate's in there as well in the forecheck. Andre fires one, save Bobrovsky, and he holds for a whistle. 7:31 left. We're tied at 2. So I know it is the holiday season, everyone, and I know not everybody is able to help, but make sure in the pinned comment there in the chat, that's our buddy Snowman. He had his laptop crash out on him. So if you were able to help in any way, make sure you check out that link there. So we can get Snowman Multimedia back online. Check in on our guy on the go with CeeLo. He's in the second half right now with the Tennessee Volunteers and the Kansas Jayhawks. Tennessee up 53-43 with 15 minutes to play. Our guy Dr. Delay right now is live with the Penguins and Sabres. Penguins have a 1-0 lead there. Let's look at some of the other NHL scores tonight. The Michkov goal was the 6th of the season. The Predators and Red Wings are tied up at 1 with just under 13 minutes to go in the second. Lightning still up 4-0 over the Flames. We're tied at 2 here. Blues and the Devils tied at 2. Bruins with a 2-1 lead over the Islanders. That Pittsburgh game, like we said, 1-0. Our guy Dr. Delay on the call there. The Caps have a 2-1 lead over the Jets. Rangers and Canes are tied up at 1. And the Maple Leafs and Blue Jackets are scoreless in the second. All right, Flyers get the offensive zone draw here. Win the draw. Andre keeps it in. Back behind the net. Who's a little wrister in on Bobrovsky. No hold for a whistle. Our Nightbot there putting in the chat, enjoying the stream. Please show your support by liking the stream and consider subscribing to the channel. Join us on the road to 10,000 subs. I know it's going to be tough. I want to be close to 9. I want to be close to 9 to start the MLB season. So the Flyers get the offensive zone draw here. Puck is loose. But the Panthers will get it and backhand it out to center ice. And then they'll dump it in. And Flyers cleared out the center ice. I would say since Florida made it 2-0, the Flyers have pretty much controlled pace of play. Michkov sends it into the far corner. Drysdale will keep it in for the Flyers. Wrist one goes wide of Bobrovsky. That one deflected in. Konechny in, onside. Excuse me. York keeps it in here for the Flyers. Sanheim sends it down low. Konechny's got it. Out to York. He pinches it in. Now along the near boards. Skates it in. He's stolen away and flipped out to center ice. Race for the puck into the Flyer end. Sanheim will get to it. Konechny now. And the Flyers will head back up ice. Oh, turnover here. It didn't go. Wow. Ekblad. Five and a half minutes left in the second period. And Cates will bring it out to center ice here for the Flyers. And backhand it all the way down, and they'll go for a change. Oh, looked like too many men for the Panthers there, but nothing called. Oh, big hit there, but oh, we have a whistle. Flyers are offside with 5:07 left. So once again, we are tied up at 2 with 5:07 left. 2 goals here for the Panthers. Marchand and Verhaeghe. And the Flyers have responded with Andre and Michkov. For the Flyers, the Andre goal was his first of the year. Michkov his 6th. Come back over to the chat here. Since YouTube made this update, everything's I'm going by thing there. I believe that's Celia. Trying to go by the image. I believe that's Celia saying, "Hey John, long time no see. Happy early Thanksgiving to you and the fam." Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Fitzy says somewhere Torts is yelling at the official. Of course he is. Don't know what. Yeah, I don't understand it, Fitzy. Like they don't realize they did it. They did that. They don't tell you the watch hours anymore. YouTube's got some updating to do again. Fight for it along center ice here. Zegras lost control. Flipped out to center ice. This one goes all the way down. Tip it. Oh, unable to control it, and Panthers up the other way. Saved by... the rebound was loose. But Vladar able to make the save. 4:15 left. Flyers will send that one all the way down. Panthers will bring it in. Puck is loose along the far boards. And the Flyers bank it out to center ice. Andre flips it back out to center ice. Hathaway's got it. We'll bank it in. Obels. Oh. York keeps it in for the Flyers. Fight for it along the near boards here, and the Panthers are able to clear it. And now they're into the Flyer end. Verhaeghe is bumped off. And it's a bad pass by the Panthers. It goes back out to center ice. Sanheim turns it over in his own end. The Flyers get to it, though. Now they'll head up ice. Up to the red line and dumps it all the way in. But it goes up and out of the over the glass. 2:53 left. All right, Panthers win the draw. We get to the Flyer blue line and send it all the way around. But the Flyers will get it and head up ice. Get to the red line, and they're onside. Centering pass is deflected by the Panthers into the near corner. Couturier keeps it in, centered in front, and it goes wide. Not sure if Bobrovsky was able to steer that one to the corner or not, but the Panthers are back onside. Oh, save Vladar and the Flyers. Knocked down in front. The Flyers get to the puck here. 2:08 left. Flipped out to center ice. Flyers will go for a change. Charles, thank you. I'll get to that weather update here in a second. Yamuskevich, a shot. No icing here as this one sent all the way down. Forrester dropped his stick. That's not good because here come the Panthers. Cates, he's onside but leaves the puck at the blue line. Here come the Panthers the other way. They're onside. They'll wind it around the Flyer net. Konechny sends it across ice. 1:25 left here in the second. Panthers have the puck here. Holden looking for a pass. That one deflected wide. Marchand. Zegras able to steal that one away. And he'll flip it out to center ice. 1:05 left. Panthers are onside. That's Marchand. And deflected back out to center ice. Flyers are going for a change. 50 seconds left in the second. Andre will bank it all the way down in on Bobrovsky. Fight for it along the far boards here in the Flyer end. Tip it, sends it back behind the net. Ekblad. Tip it out at center ice here. 20 seconds left. I might not be live here. What's it? It says second intermission, but I still got 10 seconds here. 5 seconds here. That'll get cleared out the center, and that'll take care of the second period. So the Panthers score first in the second to take a 2-0 lead, but the Flyers respond with goals from Andre and Michkov. So we are tied at 2 with 20 minutes left. Shots are 20-12. So 5 apiece in that period. So we will take a look at what else is going on in the world of the NHL, the NBA as well. We'll look at the poll as well. All right, there we go. Let me come back over to Charles's information here. Charles says weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 78 degrees Fahrenheit, expected low of 73. Clear skies with no rain in the forecast. Winds from the east at 12 miles an hour. Humidity at 79%. As always, thank you to Charles and his team there for watching along. Charles letting everybody know that you can feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. Chat's always quieter during hockey streams. All right, in the NBA tonight, the Knicks have an 89-66 lead over the Hornets. Let's make sure this is fresh. The Heat up 53-47 over the Bucks at the half. Pacers up 49-45 over the Raptors. Thunder up 32-24 over the T-Wolves. Pelicans up 39-25 over the Grizzlies. That's after the first quarter. Rockets Warriors later on, as well as Spurs Trailblazers, Suns and Kings. The only final in the NBA tonight, the Celtics beat the Pistons 117-114. All right, let's look at intermission stuff here. The NHL action that's going on tonight. Predators and Red Wings are tied up at 1. Lightning still up 4-0 over the Flames. We're tied at 2 here. Devils and Blues tied at 2 after 2. Bruins up 2-1 over the Islanders after 2. Pittsburgh still up 1-0 over the Sabres after 2. Capitals up 3-2 over the Jets in the second. Rangers and Hurricanes are tied at 1. Maple Leafs and Blue Jackets no score in the second. We're getting ready for the Wild and Blackhawks to get going. Sharks and Avalanche. Habs and Mammoth. Senators and Golden Knights. Canucks and Ducks. And Stars and Kraken. We'll take a look at game stats here. Yeah, shots on goal, 20-12 in favor of the Panthers. Panthers have won 15 out of the 28 faceoffs. Panthers are 0 for 2 on the power play. The Flyers are 0 for 1. Flyers have 9 block shots to 6 for the Panthers. This is the third time these two teams have faced off. The Panthers won the first time, 2-1. Flyers won the second time, 5-2. And we're tied at 2 tonight. Absolutely, Charles. So let's take a look at the poll in the chat as well. Where is... Here we go. We have 16 votes in the poll. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Food and football are tied at 38% each. And family family only at 25%. Excuse me. So once again, the football game's tomorrow. Not sure if we'll do one or two games. All three. We'll see. Hey. Packers and Lions on at 1 o'clock. Then the Chiefs and Cowboys and Bengals and Ravens, the nightcap. Then on Friday, the Bears and Eagles. I think the Flyers play on Friday as well at the same time. So we'll have to decide what we want to do there. Oh, and let's see. Let's look. Let's see what games we get on Sunday at 1 o'clock. And then we'll decide what game we do on Sunday. Yes, that's this weekend. So Sunday, we get Houston and Indianapolis at 1 o'clock. It's not a bad matchup. Buffalo and Pittsburgh at 4 o'clock. And a single Fox game. Why are we getting the Rams in Carolina here? Fox has got to do a better job of being regional sports here. I was hoping we'd get the Jet game on Sunday. If that's the case, I'm doing the Houston-Indianapolis game. And not the Rams-Carolina. Horrendous. Whoa. Everything's all messed up now. There we go. That was an odd change. Don't know why it changed there. We, the chat, don't care about family, I guess. I guess not. Yeah, because apparently if you live in the East Coast, you get a West Coast team, right? I don't understand it. Oh well. Huh. Wonder what they pay. Wonder what it costs for the rest of the year for the ticket. Wonder if they'll give a deal for the NFL Sunday ticket the rest of the year. Let's look. Once again, if you're just joining us, we are in the second intermission. We're tied up at 2. 20 minutes left. NFL Sunday ticket. Sunday ticket pricing and billing. Okay, why can't you just tell me how much it is? Fitzy says for the Fox game, I get the Vikings and the Seahawks. See that, but that makes sense for where you live. Vikings, getting the Vikings in the Midwest. Cloudy says only time I like the Flyers is right now. Should like the Flyers all the time. We still got 6 minutes in the intermission here. Uh-oh, Tennessee checking in on our guy CeeLo. 7.5 minutes to make sure I'm live. Yeah, 62-62. Yikes. Tennessee. Number 17, Tennessee, could get upset by Kansas. Welcome back in, Cloudy. I would die if I had a Flyers shirt on. Nah. It's good for you. Fitzy says, I'm a little shocked I don't get the Colts and Texans game. I get the 49ers and Browns game. Yeah, that's weird. I get the Texans and Colts game. Fitzy, is it still snowing where you're at? And 7 is that your first snow of the year? I should find a way to put that on the thing here, so we know how much time is left in the second intermission. I'll work on that for next time. I will work on that for next time to get that on the. Fitzy says it stopped snowing, it's just windy now. Just windy. Big shopping day coming up on Friday. The new laptop I want. I keep checking day after day to see if it goes on sale. I am ready to buy it. I just hoping it goes on sale over the weekend just to save a little bit more money. Oh, Boosh. Andre. Andre got the goal to make it 2-1 and gets the assist on the game tying goal. Andre saying it wasn't a very good first period for him. Yo, C. Lee is here. What is up, C. Lee? Saying hi, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, C. Lee. Great to see you as always, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. How are things down in Texas? Deep in the heart of Texas. Just playing some Madden right now. I'm beating the Colts 52-41, about to be 3-0. Yeah, but you got it on rookie level, so stop. Stop. See, Lee says things are going well. Good to hear. Charles says all my exes live in Texas. Oh, the Flyers are playing the Islanders on Friday. I thought it was the Rangers. It's the Islanders. Fitzy says my defense sucks. You're still playing in rookie mode, though. I mean, come on. And Doug. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Since the chat's kind of quiet, let's see if we can get some more sound effects here. Because we have the power play. We have the Pico power play. Let's hide that one. Drum roll, please. We can hide the drum roll. We can hide the bounce. We can hide the gong. We don't need the gong. I thought that said applesauce. It says applause. Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see what other kind of sounds we got here. What's that one? Oh, who knows what this sound is from? Hold on. Let's see if anybody knows. You ready? Oh, I can't. Hold on. I can't hear it.
Pretty hard. Right, exactly.
Anybody know what that beep is from? Where's the boo button? I do not have a boo button. Pong, no, it's not from Pong. It might be from Pong. That's not where it's from, though. Let's see what else we got here. Let's load some more up. Oh, before we start the third period here, when we want to send people to Alcatraz Island, here you go.
You just made the list!
Hey, you just made the list. Let's go. We are underway here. The Panthers will win the draw. Forrester's a shot. Save Bobrovsky. Sanheim will hit a skate in front and deflects to the corner. Forrester. Kate's in the far corner. Konechny comes away with the puck. He'll whip it around the boards. York. Konechny. The Sanheim, the one-timer's blocked out front. Konechny.
Yeah.
And the Panthers will dump that one all the way down back behind the Flyer net.
Right. No. Yeah. I definitely haven't.
Oh,
Scrawny, kind of.
Andre, the wrister? Oh, Bobrovsky keeps it out and covers up. When is the next stream for Thomas? Ooh, good question. Fitzy, when's your next stream, bud? See, Lee's got the whole week off. I do not go back to work till Monday. Onside. Panthers are onside. Oh, the Flyers will get it, and they'll head up ice. It's 3-on-2. Oh, bad pass there. And the Panthers have it. Where's the puck here? Out at center ice. See, Lee says, I'm drinking beer. Flyers out at center ice. And we'll whip it around the boards. And the Panthers will get it and flip it out to center ice. Uh-oh, bad pass there. Steelers got to go back and get it. Now the Flyers will head up ice. 2.5 minutes into the period, no score. Oh, this is icing on the Flyers. Neither team with a shot here yet this period. Yeah, but did he take a shower? I mean, he's drinking a beer, but it's, he stinks by doing it. Yeah, don't be crazy drinking that soda, right? Panthers here with the puck in the Flyer end. Where's the puck here? Back behind the Flyer net. Juleson. And Zegras has got it, and they'll head up ice. Mistip it with that pass. It will not make it for icing. Were you drinking the beer when you were in the shower? Oh, that one deflected all the way through in front of Vladar. Obels. Sanheim. Waits. Hathaway couldn't finish it. They had a wide open net. Obels, the shot. Oh, deflected wide. Obels, that one doesn't go all the way through. And the Panthers will backhand it out. Race for the puck. Gregor with the shot, and Vladar will hold on. 16-13 left. We are tied. We are tied at 2. Yes, we are. It was 2-0 Panthers at one point, and the Flyers have tied it. Hathaway still looking for his first goal of the year. Had the backhand there, and it could not get enough on it. That one deflected in front of Vladar. Cates brings it up through center. Flyers will just dump it down low. Cates gives chase. Drysdale will send it back down low behind the net. Cates is there. Konechny. Does icing really factor into the game of hockey? Yes. Oh, hopped over a stick. Now, like here, because the Flyers have had the puck in the offensive zone for a while here. Like, the Panthers can't change. So if they ice the puck here, they still can't change their players. But now the Panthers bring it up ice, and we'll get to the Flyer end. And we'll go for changes. Winding down to 15 minutes to go. Couturier brings it in. Puts on the brakes, looking for an outlet. Juleson, the wrister. The puck is loose. Oh, just wide. I'm not sure if Michkov got a piece of that. That's icing on the Flyers. So it's like this. Icing on the Flyers. Now the Panthers get an offensive zone draw. Even though the Flyers were controlling the pace of play. So welcome into the 16 people checking us out tonight. We got a good game here. Panthers win the draw. Oh, sent it out to the point, but I hopped over a stick out to center ice. They'll have to dump it deep and go for a change. Flyers looking for an outlet. Zegras out at the red line. Great. The Flyers are above 500. Yes, they are. Flyers are having a really good year right now. Panthers have to go back to their own end to get this puck. 14 minutes to go in regulation. This is the third time these two teams have played this year. Each one winning a game so far. Oh. And that one sent in on Vladar, and he just gloves it and holds for a whistle. 13:46 left as we go to commercial break. This is where I need a channel sponsor. We could be like, and the third period is brought to you by. I don't know. I know it's way too early in the year to be worried about playoffs, but right now, even though the Flyers are having a decent year, they would not make the playoffs. They are 1 point out of a playoff spot. Behind the Boston Bruins. 1 point behind the Bruins. But the Bruins have played 3 more games than the Flyers have. But still 50 some odd games to go here in the year. Yeah, still got a little bit of a cold. Still got a little bit of a cold. So the people that are regulars here can probably tell, but it was a week off from streaming, so I had to get back under the don't want the YouTube algorithm to be like, yeah, does this guy not want to do this anymore or what? And the Flyers win the defensive zone draw, and we'll flip it out to center ice and down into the Panther end. No icing. Panthers are onside here. Back behind the Flyer net. Zegras brings it up here for the Flyers. They're onside. Tip it. The backhander is blocked to the corner. Puck is loose. Oh, it's sent wide of Bobrovsky, and the Panthers get to the puck. Marchand the other way now. And Marchand runs over the goalie. Nothing called. Vladar is hurt. Vladar absolutely got ran over, and nothing was called. Let's see. Contact by Marchand. Let's see. They're not intentional, so not intentional. So not a good no call. Good no call. Oh, he got hit in the head. I didn't see that. Charles says NHL Action Wednesday night edition. Live streaming now on the PAS network. Host Mr. John providing great play-by-play. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Where's the puck here? Panthers have it out at the red line, and we'll dump it all the way down. And back out to center ice here. Panthers will dump it in. Where's the puck here? Out at center ice. Oh, Konechny brings it in. The wrist shot goes all the way through Bobrovsky. Sealer, the wrist shot. Wide. Konechny. Oh. Juleson unable to keep it in. Blocked by Konechny. And the Flyers looking for an outlet out of their own end. We'll get it out to the red line and dump it all the way down. 11:35 left. Yeah, Fitzy is, our Pats are doing great. After winning, 3 games last year? Boquist, here for the Panthers, looking for help. Vladar will grab that one and wait for a whistle. Now we got a bunch of pushing and shoving behind the Flyer net here. Rodriguez in there. Michkov throwing some punches. Brink throwing some punches. Oh, 4 wins last year, not 3. My bad. 10-2 with a good chance of getting that number 1 seed after winning 4 games last year. Oh, a slash. A slash there by Rodriguez is nothing called. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Shots 23-13 in favor of the Panthers here. 3-1 here in the third period of the shots. Flyers will win the draw. They definitely lost their first one. Don't know if they lost their first 2. They lost to the Raiders week 1. Fitzy says, I say 3 games sometimes because we beat the Bills' third stringers in week 18. Gotcha. They lost to the Raiders week 1 and the Steelers week 3. We had a whistle here. Not sure what it was for, but faceoff will be at center. are the Flyers here? There they are. Obels will come in and take the draw, and the Flyers will win the draw. Juleson. No icing as that one's deflected all the way back down to the Flyers' end. Juleson's got the puck here. Off the glass, out to center ice, but the Panthers are on it. That one sent all the way in. Where's the puck here? Far boards, and that'll be whacked all the way down the ice. It was tipped, so no icing. 10-10 left in regulation. Once again, tied up at 2. Panthers had a 2-0 lead on goals by Marchand and Verhaeghe, and the Flyers responded with a goal from Andre and Michkov. We've been tied up since the Michkov goal in the second, with 9:53 left in the third. We go to another TV timeout. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. Let's see. I think we have some festive stuff here. Let's see. I think we have some festive stuff. Let's see. Oh, look. Got a little turkey there in the corner. How about this one? Ta-da! Well, we won't leave that on this. What's this one? We won't leave that there. What's this one? Oh, breaking news. No, no breaking news. Q&A. No, I'm not taking no questions. No questions. Welcome. There you go. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Ta-da. Turkey badge. Oh, we'll leave that one there for now. I like that one. Breaking news. No, no breaking news, Fitzy. Unless you got a passing bomb, but... Brian says, who thinks the total is going over 5.5? How much time we got left? Ooh, man, I don't... The problem is I can see it going either way. Fitzy says, I'll go check the Twitter bombs. CD doesn't think it's going over 5.5. The Flyers are controlling the pace here. Unless somebody gets a... I honestly think this is going to overtime. And it's going to be a 3-2 final. Unless somebody gets a lucky goal. And then an empty netter here at the end of regulation. Well, what do you think, Brian? He says I could cash out. Oh, should I cash out and recoup half the money I put down? Depends on how long they leave it up for. Do they leave it up? I would say if it's still 2-2 with 7 minutes left, I would cash out. We have a whistle here. But I know they take it away, so sometimes they might not let it go down to 7 minutes left. Cates brings it into the Panthers' end. Puts on the brakes, looking for help. That one sent wide of Bobrovsky, back behind the net. Konechny comes out with the puck. Out to Sanheim. The wrister, blocked in front. And back down to the Flyer end. Not enough for icing. 9:10 left in regulation. And the Flyers will bank it out the center. And, oh, they looked offside there, but nothing called. Fight for it along the far boards here. Glove saved by Vladar, and he holds on. 8:45 left. Stream your Flyers on your phone or tablet. No. That's a hand pass by the Panthers out at center ice. I cashed it out. Don't want to risk it. Right now, can you bet the Flyers? What's the line on the Flyers right now? Would you be getting a goal or a half a goal? Panthers win the draw at center ice and whip it all the way around the boards. Panthers are onside here. Greer looking for an outlet. Wide angle shot is blocked. And the Flyers flip it all the way down. Not enough for icing. 8:15 left. Or is it even? Could be even, tied up at 2. Flyers will skate it out to the red line and dump it all the way down. That's in on Bobrovsky, and he holds for a whistle. 7:55 left. What about, is there a goal line, though? That's the money line. Is there a goal line? I don't know if I have FanDuel on my phone anymore. That one hit the linesman out. Here come the Panthers. It's a 3-on-2. Shot is wide. Michkov has it, and we'll flip it out to center ice. Oh. No, now we have a penalty coming up on the Flyers. That's a horrendous call. A horrendous call. The two players were hooking. I want to see a replay. Because I don't think it was a penalty. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nope. After watching the replay, that's a good call. In the offensive zone, too, so that's bad. So 7:20 left, and the Panthers are on the man advantage here. 0 for 2 so far tonight. It'll be Sanheim, Couturier, Dvorak, and York on the ice for the Flyers. And that one cleared all the way down by the Flyers. Yeah, 0 for 2 on the power play tonight for the Panthers. 3 shots on goal. Seven minutes to go. Verhage with the puck here in the Flyer zone. That one sent across front. Oh, not sure if Vladar got a piece or not. It stayed out. Jones, back to Verhage, back to Jones. Clear ice, the shot. Vladar sends the rebound out to Sanheim and clears it all the way down. 1:05 left. Your attitude will determine your altitude. Let's go, Charles. Panthers heading up ice here. They're onside. And the Flyers clear it all the way back out. 50 seconds left to go on the advantage. Winding down, 6 minutes left to go. Charles saying the PAS network is the place to be. Panthers are offside as they bring it in. 37 seconds left on the advantage. Excuse me. And once again, forgive me, everybody. Still battling a little bit of a cold here. Panthers win the draw. They're in the Flyer end. Along the near boards here. Oh, Flyers come away with the puck. Whip it around the boards and all the way down. 25 seconds left on the advantage. Panthers come up. 15 seconds on the advantage as they whip it all the way around the boards. The Flyers unable to clear. Hathaway brings it in. Flyers are back to full strength. Juleson, the shot is blocked. Well, 5 minutes left. We're still tied at 2. So the Flyers kill that one off. They've killed off all 3 tonight. But the Panthers here. Michkov will bring it out to center ice. It's deflected, so no icing here. But here come the Panthers the other way. Tippett. Zegras. Michkov. Andre the shot. Deflected. Tippett's got it. Out to Andre. The Flyers keep it onside. York's got it. Excuse me, Drysdale, centering pass. And the Panthers are able to clear it out. See, Lee says his brother's cooking ribeye roast tomorrow. Very cool. We'll all be over. What time? What time? Greer the shot. Glove saved by Vladar, and he holds 4 minutes left. Oh, Fitzy's going live. Fitzy's going live. So we'll redirect over to Fitzy when we're done. 1 o'clock. Oh, I'll be live. I'll be live doing the Lions-Packers game. So make sure you hop in. Say hello. But once again, welcome in, everybody. Once again, forgive me for my cold. The Penguins beat the Sabres 4-2. That game now a final. How do you get by without blowing your nose? Well, I had to leave earlier in the first period. I had to, but it's been okay since. Panthers able to keep that in as the Flyers tried to clear it. Puck out in front here, sent back behind the Flyer net again, and goes all the way through. Flyers unable to clear. Sanheim now with the puck. And now they do bank it out to center ice. 3.5 minutes left. Forrester brings it back in. The Flyers are onside. Konechny back behind the net. Cates comes in. Excuse me. Centered in front. Blocked off. Oh, that's icing on the Panthers. So 3:10 left. Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We've had a good game. Make sure you all, if you celebrate, make sure you enjoy your Thanksgivings. Safe travels if you'll be traveling. We will not be traveling. My boss and his family did invite us over, but we're just going to stay home. Flyers will head up ice. 2:45 left to get to the red line. Shot from the point goes wide, and it goes up and out of the glass. Oh, over the glass, excuse me. So we'll definitely be live tomorrow for the Lions and Packers game. So if you want to hang out for some football. Not sure what else we'll do tomorrow, if anything. We'll do the Bears and Eagles game on Friday. Flyers win the draw. Down low, back behind the net. Tippett's got the puck here. But stolen away by the Panthers, and they'll head up ice. 2:15 left. Shot is blocked. And the Flyers bank it out to center ice. Sanheim gets to the red line and dumps it all the way down. Panthers deflected out to center. 1:45 left. Drysdale gets to the red line and dumps. Forrester got there. Actually, it would have been icing, but Forrester got there to cancel. Konechny steals it. Sealer, the wrister, blocked out front. The shot is wide. Drysdale gets to the puck here. Cates behind the net. 1:15 left in regulation. Konechny tries to connect it or push it to the corner, but the Panthers will get to the puck and head up ice. Flyers. Konechny brings it back in. They're onside. Forrester's got it. Brinks got it now. Konechny. York over to Sanheim. Holds. Forrester shot is blocked. Forrester shot. Blocked. Score! 44.5 left. And the Flyers, who once trailed 2-0, have a 3-2 lead. The defenseman had no stick and he shielded the goalie. Yahoo! Flexing, let's go. 8th goal of the year for Forster. That leads the club. Officially 45.2 seconds left. Oh, Couturier slid one in up front. Score! Couturier puts it away. Pats Bobrovsky, and it's 4-2. That'll definitely do it. It's 4-2. Good guys. Honestly, when the Flyers took the 3-2 lead, I thought they'd play back defensively. Coots gets the goal. Two goals separated by 21 seconds. Yeah, but that one deflected wide. 5 seconds left. And the game is over. And the Flyers come back from down 2-0. Win 4-2. 10th come from behind win. They have 12 wins on the year. And 10 of those are come from behind. Honestly, my star of the game is Vladar. Flyers had a horrendous first period. Vladar kept it at a 1-0 game. They had 15 shots on goal in the first period. The Panthers did. And once again, Vladar only gave up the 1 goal there. So great stuff. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Another great Flyers win. Yeah, now the Flyers broadcast talking about that with Vladar, with being only down 1-0. So great stuff. Enjoy your Thanksgivings, everybody. If you're hanging out, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's doing some college basketball tonight, so tell him PAS sent you over. Hope to see some of you tomorrow during Thanksgiving. If not, we'll see you for the next Flyers game. Once again, thank you all so much, and we will see you next time.